Welcome to 8Ball's cross-referencing recommendation engine. This is the first iteration of a B2C model, which interacts directly with the end user. As you know, 8Ball is a cross-referencing recommendation engine which determines the kind of movies you might want to watch from the kind of music and food that you prefer, or vice versa. So as we go ahead, I'll show you the flow of a B2C model. Here we ask the user to log in with Facebook. As you see, this assigns us with all the behavioral characteristics that are associated with user. Apart from this, we also pick up context-based parameters which are directly obtained from the user's mobile phone, like the location, etc. We take instinctive parameters to define what the user might want. So in this case, let us start by choosing which genre of music would the user prefer. Let's go with hip hop. Let's choose the kind of movies, which genre. Let's choose sci-fi. And let's choose the kind of food to be Italian. Now, using these parameters that have been associated with each user, the 8-ball recommendation engine goes ahead and generates recommendations. So let's go ahead and see what the music recommendations have to offer us. As we go ahead, as you can see, the recommendations for music have been generated. But there might also be scenarios where the user is traveling, and we realize that there'll be situations where when you're on a jog, there's a difference in the kind of music predictions that have to be made. Hence, we've made the difference. So when you hit on this run button, the user is generated with a map. The user can directly go onto the map on hitting the button. The user chooses the location between which he wants to travel or is going for a jog in between. On setting this, we get the distance and the duration of the user's travel. Doing so, our recommendations become more precise as we feel on a run, the user has to be provided with a different set of music when compared to the usual standards of music that's been set. Then you go ahead and you see this. As you can see, the speeds. We are also tracking the speeds of the users. As you see, there's been a variation. This tracking has been done on a three-dimensional basis. So this is about the kind of music predictions that 8-ball recommendation engine generates. Going back, let's go ahead and see what the movies have to offer for us. As you can see, now these are the movies that have been generated for the user on the basis of the kind of music and the food that the user prefers. Going back, let's see the kind of food the user has been recommended with. So as you can see, these are the final set of recommendations that have been generated for the user. And all of this has been done using a cross-referencing recommendation engine. For that matter, we've used movies and food to determine music, or music and movies to determine food, or in a similar scenario. So thank you.